Imagine a world where a child's curiosity is nurtured, not stifled. A world where the thirst for knowledge is quenched with exploration, not textbooks. Is that the world we live in today? Is our education system fueling the flames of creativity? Or is it extinguishing them with the burden of rote learning and standardized tests? The traditional education system, with its emphasis on grades and exams, has been the norm for decades. It focuses on a one-size-fits-all approach, where students are taught the same curriculum in the same way, regardless of their individual strengths and interests. This method, while seemingly efficient, often fails to foster creativity and independent thinking. In stark contrast, alternative methods of learning encourage a more holistic approach. They champion the idea of learning through experience, problem-solving, and creative thinking. This approach doesn't see mistakes as failures, but as opportunities for growth. It values the process of learning over the end result, nurturing a love for knowledge rather than a fear of exams. Children are naturally curious creatures, eager to explore and understand the world around them. However, when they are forced to memorize facts and figures that can be easily found with a quick online search, their innate desire to learn can be squashed. They lose the joy of discovery, the thrill of solving a puzzle, the satisfaction of understanding a complex concept. Contrast this with an education system that encourages children to ask questions, to experiment, to think outside the box. This kind of learning environment sees children not as vessels to be filled with information, but as young minds to be nurtured and encouraged. It promotes creativity, critical thinking, and a love for learning that can last a lifetime. But it's not just about the children, it's about us as a society. Do we want to raise a generation of rote learners, or do we want to nurture a generation of innovators, thinkers, and creators? It's high time we reevaluate our priorities. The world is changing at a rapid pace, and our education system needs to keep up. We need to shift our focus from rote learning to creative thinking, from standardized tests to personalized learning experiences. We need to value creativity as much as we value academic achievement. So, what can you do? Start by advocating for change. Talk to educators, speak up in parent-teacher meetings, share your thoughts on social media, challenge the status quo, question the norms, and fight for a better education system. Because our children deserve more than just grades and exams, they deserve an education that fuels their creativity and nurtures their curiosity. Remember, change starts with a single voice. Let yours be the one that sparks a revolution in education.